Hi everyone, so in this lecture we are going to discuss next property of a Laplace transformation. That property is, prove that Laplace transformation of cos hyperbolic at is equal to s divided by s square minus a square. Now with the help of definition, that is we have already discussed definition of a Laplace transformation in lecture 1. So that definition is Laplace transformation of f of t equal to integration from 0 to infinity, first term that is e raised to minus st, this is always a fixed term, into this f of t dt. Here we have a function f of t as a cos hyperbolic at. Now we only have to do one thing, that is just convert this cos hyperbolic at in terms of exponential. So with the help of one formula, that is cos of hyperbolic t is equal to, this is a cos, this is nothing but e raised to t plus e raised to minus t divided by 2. So with the help of this formula, this equation becomes e raised to, here we have a coefficient 1 into t, therefore we can write t. So here we have a at, so we can write e raised to at plus e raised to this minus at divided by this 2. So we have obtained this f of t as a cos hyperbolic at, and cos hyperbolic at is now converted into this form. Therefore put these values in this equation. Therefore we have Laplace transformation of cos hyperbolic at is equal to integration, that is 0 to infinity, first term that is e raised to minus st, that will remain as it is, that is e raised to minus st, and in place of f of t now put this value, that is e raised to at plus e raised to minus at divided by this 2 into this dt, that is into this dt. To solve this integration, just take constant term as outside from that bracket, that is 1 by 2 into integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus st into this bracket, that is e raised to at plus e raised to minus at into this dt. Now solve this bracket, that is 1 by 2 into integration 0 to infinity, first term will be e raised to, take minus sign as a common, so elements will be s minus a into t plus e raised to, take a minus sign as a common, then remaining term is s plus a into t, and put this bracket here into this dt. Now solve this integration, that is, so first term will be its integration is e raised to minus s minus a into t divided by the coefficient of t, that is minus s minus a, and put its lower limit as a 0 and upper limit as a infinity, and put here curly bracket, middle term is a plus, that is a plus, and second its integration will be e raised to minus s plus a into t divided by this minus s plus a, and put its lower limit and upper limit, its a lower limit as a 0 and its upper limit as a infinity, and complete this curly bracket. Now put this upper limit in place of t, similarly lower limit in place of t. Therefore this equation becomes, that is 1 by 2 into this curly bracket, then first term will be put infinity in place of t, that is e raised to minus infinity, divide by this constant term, that is minus s minus a, middle term is minus, similarly put this 0 in place of t, that is e raised to 0 is equal to how much, 1, divide by this term, that is minus s minus a. So this is our simplification of this first bracket. Similarly plus second bracket will be put infinity in place of t, then we will get e raised to minus infinity, that is e raised to minus infinity divided by this bracket, that is minus s plus a, middle term is minus, again put this 0 in place of t, that is e raised to 0 is equal to how much, 1, divide by this bracket, that is minus s plus a. So this is your second bracket. So after completing this, put here curly bracket. So after putting the upper limit and lower limit, then we have obtained this value. So its next step will be, that is 1 by 2 as it is, e raised to minus infinity, that means 0, similarly e raised to minus infinity, that means 0. So here first term and this third term will be 0, and second term, that is minus minus plus, so first element will be s minus a, and similarly this term, third term is a 0, therefore fourth term is minus minus plus again, so plus divide by 1 upon s plus a. So this is your new value. Now solve this value to obtain a Laplace transformation of cos hyperbolic at. So to solve, just to do one thing, that is cross multiplication. 1 into s plus a is s plus a, plus s minus a into 1, that is s minus a, divide by this s minus a into this s plus a. So here a and minus a will get cancelled to each other, then remaining term is s plus s is a 2s, and 2 and 1 by 2 will get cancelled to each other, then remaining term is s, divide by this s square minus a square. So we have obtained the value of Laplace transformation of a cos hyperbolic at. That value is s upon s square minus a square. That is, we have obtained this formula, that is Laplace transformation of cos hyperbolic at is equal to s divided by s square minus a square.